taking a look at the knockout record of Paris Saint-Germain under the Qatari owners. Starting in 2012-2013, they beat Valencia, they lost to Barcelona. 2014, they beat Leverkusen, lost to Chelsea. 2015, defeated Chelsea, lost to Barcelona. That's a 3-3 record. Beat Chelsea, lost to Manchester City. That is a 4-4 knockout record for Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain were 4-5 after beating Barcelona, 4-6 after beating Real Madrid, 4-7 in the knockouts after losing to Manchester United. Paris Saint-Germain are 5-7 in the knockouts after beating Dortmund by winning in the quarterfinals. They'll be 6-7 with the Qataris. They will be 7-7 in the knockouts with the Qataris with the win in the semifinal to make it to the Champions League final against Juventus. The 7-7 knockout record entering the final with the Qataris has everything to do with Gianluigi Buffon's number 77. He won the World Cup over France. He's going to win the Champions League with Juventus. It is Paris Saint-Germain that's going to be 7-8 in the knockouts in the Champions League final. So the narrative will be, are they going to win their 8th game with the Qataris, or are they going to lose their 8th game with the Qataris in the final during this 8th month of August? Mauricio Sarri has Gematria of 78. He is the owner of Juventus. He is going to, Paris Saint-Germain are going to be 7-8 in the Champions League with the Qataris in the final against Juventus. Paris Saint-Germain has Gematria 15. In the 15th knockout opponent, they're going to face them in the final. Juventus are going to win. They're going to win the knockouts. It is final that has Gematria of 24. This is the issue facing Juventus. They're going to end a 24-year Champions League title drought. Juventus is 24 and now. What is the win percentage of Paris Saint-Germain in the knockouts with the Qataris? 7 out of 15 gives you 47%. Recall that there are 47 degrees in the Masonic compass. This connection with 47 has to do with the fact that Juventus has the Freemasonic black and white stripes on the jersey. Juventus have the Masonic black and white colors. It is Juventus. They're going to be 3-7 in the final. They're going to try to be 4-7 in the final down the road with Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is exactly why Juventus is going to win the Champions League final on August the 22nd. 22 doesn't reduce because it's a master number. 2020 is a 4-year. So this is a 34, and 34 reduces down to 7. Ronaldo, Infine, and have Gematria of 34. The main idea of this video, the 7-7 record for Paris Saint-Germain in the knockouts if they were to enter the final of the Champions League against Gianluigi Buffon. 47 win percentage in the Champions League final. A losing percentage of 53%. COVID as Gematria 53. Gianluigi as Gematria 53, and Gianluigi Buffon was part of the team that lost to Man United to end up being 4-7 in the knockouts, entering this year's competition in the knockouts against Borussia Dortmund. This is another significant tribute. It's the record that they entered the competition in this year. 36% win percentage in the knockouts entering this year. Cristiano Ronaldo is going to win the 36th knockout opponent for Juventus to end the Champions League drought because it is Real that has Gematria of 36. This is another special edition of Gematria in numerology, taking it from another angle with the knockout record with the Qataris. Qatar has Gematria of 21. Juventus are going to enter the knockout with 21 knockout wins. Win number 22 is going to be against the Qatari owners. Paris Saint-Germain is going to win the 22 2022 Champions League final. Qatar's hosting the 2022 World Cup final. This is another reason why Juventus are going to knock out their 22nd opponent to end the Champions League drought. This is another angle that we are going to take with this. Qatari is the ownership of Paris Saint-Germain. It is Corona, it is Crown that has gematria of 30. The last team to win the Champions League, Inter, for the country of Italy, is gematria 30. 3 and 7 in the final. Well, 3 divided by 10, the 7 Champions League finals gives you 30%. This is why Juventus were scheduled to win the Champions League on the 30th day until this coronavirus happened. This sequence of using gematria and numerology together to derive more meaning of the Champions League for this season.